Okay, like I don't necessarily know fully what's happening with the big Genshin content creators, but why do I keep getting recommended MTash videos? That's when I know something's bad. Is when I get recommended MTash videos. There's always some weird controversy, you know, and then an MTash video pops up in my YouTube recommended. What happened? What happened? But what we will be doing today is we will be doing some Xingqiu showcasing of stuff, right? Just because he got his new skin, so I figured, you know, might as well. So we're gonna do National Mono Hydro, and we'll see how far my sanity can take me.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. So Yelan is definitely a character that it basically surpassed him for a while. Well, not for a while, but in most cases, I'll say. She basically is just sat here, and now she's, you know, better for Yoimiya and stuff. And I believe you should be able to see those 9,000s, and that's what his damage. I probably shouldn't use Yelan when I do that, yeah. But let's see, what is the numbers? Okay, so 3,000. Yeah, see, this is why, like, Xingqiu, I don't necessarily think that, you know, he's super high on his damage. The build for him, especially on Mono Hydro, he probably doesn't need a lot of this energy recharge, right? But I don't have like a god build for him, but I do have a decent build for him, considering the fact that the dude has 200% energy recharge, along with this set being like one of the most high demand sets for 90% of characters nowadays. Do you really give your best pieces to Xingqiu? Maybe you do, but I do not, as I have better characters to use him on, like Yelan, who will get more out of the damage buff, right?
You tripping, bro. You tripping.
I guess I could also break down a little bit of his kit, but he also does give, you know, Hydro res decrease for this team especially. That's great. And then also you have the damage reduction, which honestly, it's really good. Considering how heavy of a one-shot game this is, I notice when I survive because of Xingqiu's things, right? There's probably a good chance I've already survived something in this video just because I had Xingqiu's, you know, damage reduction here. If there's like two things I could say about this skin, is that why does bro still wear shorts? That's the first thing. Give the dude pants. And then why does he have a bow tie for like that little tuft of hair? Like, I don't know, man. Maybe get some longer hair, then we can talk. You know, get that Diluc ponytail going. Let's go.
You're ugly. You're disgusting. I'm going to kill you. Give me $200.
Now we're going to see Xingqiu hit pretty hard. This is going to be very good. So now we're gonna see Xingqiu just do a lot. All right, he's got to do a lot. Now this is under the guise of having, you know, 200 EM. All right, so 61,000 there, and we're also gonna apply enough Hydro to allow you to vaporize, hitting 43,000 for Xiangling. Yeah, so really nice on Xiangling's part. Okay, you are, but yeah. That's a big issue, as you just saw. When he does not have a second Hydro in the team, you want to run Sacrificial Sword, and there's no real like easy solution, right, to just not use Sacrificial Sword. You could stack up loads and loads of energy, but I don't recommend it, because you're better off just getting Sacrificial Sword, right? Because even all this weapon is doing is 33% crit rate and 12% elemental damage bonus, and none of the rest of this passive matters, alright? So if you just go to a level 90 Sacrificial Sword, but you're also getting 60% energy recharge, and on top of that, you're able to refresh your skill cooldown quite often. I do believe that because Xingqiu's skill hits twice, you know, it does actually proc this. Like, you have double the chance to proc this rather than just, you know, the one time. I do believe that is the case because Xingqiu is way more consistent. Maybe it's just me being insanely lucky, but I've tried using Sacrificial Bow on Yelan, and it has the same chance, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 80%. It was never, it was never as consistent. I hated it. this was not, you know, consistent at all. Either I was just unlucky to, like, the most unlucky person that day, or it was actually like 80%, you know.
What?
Okay, so I fact checked myself, and Google AI says yes, those 2 hits both can proc the sword's ability. So yes, I am correct in saying that. I you know, maybe I was just being unlucky, but no, it actually is both of those hits proc sack sword. So now, as for other teams that, yeah, you Yoimiya mains love this team, don't you? The Yoimiya mains hate when I use this team. All right, if you don't know, they all hate it.
No. Wait.
Here we go. Yeah, alright, then we'll switch into Xingqiu and get the particles. Okay, he's not gonna get enough energy apparently. Did I not use Zhongli's E? I guess I didn't. Alright. But now we have this, and we can see Xingqiu hitting for 3,700. Yeah, 3,700-ish. Yeah, see, like, that's just not for me, man. I wish it was so much better. Yeah, his damage is not something, like, I've had people tell me, oh, you know, like, Yelan is has comparable damage to Xingqiu. You know, no. I don't know at what point you're judging your Xingqiu. You must be giving him God emblem set, but as far as I'm concerned, I've farmed enough emblem to have my Yoimiya look like, you know, this. So I think I'm good on the emblem set. He can, if you give him his best artifacts, right? If you make sure to give him the best artifacts, and you don't prioritize any other character over him, yeah, he's gonna do decent. But, you know, in reality, Xingqiu, it never really hits that hard. I feel like you have to be insanely lucky to have enough of a good set. Like, I have Xiangling on emblem, I have Xingqiu on emblem, I have, you know, Yelan obviously on emblem, I have my Raiden on emblem, right? And I'm gonna prioritize my Raiden over, you know, Xingqiu any day. Even if she was C0, I would still prioritize her because she's my main DPS and I like her more, right? I'm not gonna give Xingqiu the best artifacts I can possibly give him, you know, but I'm not like giving him nothing. He does have a good artifact set. A load of crit rate is needed for Xingqiu, as he doesn't get any crit rate, right? So yeah, I've shown my build quite a bit in this video, but yeah, we're using Haran, which, you know, you can easily just swap over to Miss Splitter. You would get more damage, but let's go look at the crit. Oh, I gotta, hold on, I'll be right with you.
2 seconds later.
So using Haran, and, you know, you swap over to Miss Splitter. What does my Xingqiu look like? Yeah, he looks like 54, 122. It's not awful, but, like, I really don't like having, like, that. I'm like a 75% crit rate or like a 70% crit rate guy. To have 54 is really bad. Half the time you're gonna crit, you're better off running her on. All right. Overall, you will get more DPS over with her on. But yeah, his talents 12, 9, 6. Yeah. Overall, this is definitely an ability worth leveling up, by the way. Like, I showed you, it hit like 60,000 on one single of these hits, right? And then I've had it hit for like 100,000, right? Very easily. You know, that is with Kazuha's 200 EM buff, but, you know, it is still really insane. And if you vaporize with it, you hit really hard, all right? So yeah, I would consider this definitely worth leveling up to like level 9. Like, you could, yeah, just like double crown your Xingqiu even if you can. Like, Xingqiu is that good, right? Xingqiu has like survived every single time. Like, there's never been a point where Xingqiu's ever gone out of like the meta or whatever you want to call it. Especially now that you can use them in like Hyper Bloom teams, which, yeah, you can use them in Hyper Bloom teams, which, you know, I do on, you know, I used to do it on a daily basis until I got Risley, and now I just use my Risley because he's a really easy character to use in the overworld. You just tap his E, especially at C1, the uppercuts, they do enough damage, you know, he's good enough, right? Like, you can use this team, and I feel like it definitely, it's great. I mean, Xingqiu alone, you don't need Yelan on this team because of Xingqiu. You can do a different Dendro character, right? Or someone else. My lag is definitely showing its face. Yay. But let's see, like, what kind of, I mean, 12,000 to 3,000. I mean, that's not that. Isn't she supposed to get some kind of oh, wait, do I not have Cookie C6? Oh, you okay. Alright, okay. Literally the one time it would have mattered. But yeah, I mean, now we're just a balloon team, so I guess it doesn't. Okay. I don't know exactly what you saw there. I don't know what I saw, honestly. We're gonna forget about that. So yeah, this is gonna be it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.